Hey, a remote starter. What's up, guys? My name is Christopher. This is Cars Unlocked. I'm here with the 2021 Toyota 4Runner Nightshade Edition. We're gonna jump into it and go through the ins and outs. If you guys are new to my channel, do not hesitate to subscribe to Cars Unlocked. I do a lot of car reviews, how-tos, and tutorials. As always, follow me on Instagram. Let's jump into it. With an MSRP of $58,430, the 4Runner comes in a lot of different trim packages. This one is the limited Nightshade. So you get a lot of black features. It looks great with this metallic gray. You get all these black accents with this Nightshade. You see the black roof rails, you see the black handles. You also get these 20-inch black aluminum alloy rims. It's gonna come with front and rear disc brakes. And then with this limited Nightshade Edition, you also get the X-REAS Sport suspension. So a little different suspension than the traditional models. Our mirror caps are also blacked out with our LED signal indicators right on the mirror. And this is one of my favorite parts of the vehicle here, guys. When you open the doors, you also get these nice black running boards or step rails to make it easier for you to get in and out of the vehicle. Look at that. When you open and close the door, they obviously automatically come down and they close once you close the door as well. So on the traditional limited package, a lot of these features would be chrome, but being the Nightshade, you get these exterior black accents. You see our Toyota emblem is black. We have kind of these dark chromed out front bumper accents as well. We have forward sensors all around the vehicle, full LED headlights as well, and we have the LED fog lamps. This one, it's gonna come with a few things like the dynamic radar cruise, so you can see the sensors here. There's also a sensor in the windshield as well. So it does have the Toyota Safety Sense features to help you with the safety for your family. When we move on to the rear, those black accents continue on this massive, bold rear end here. You can see we have the black 4Runner badging on our trunk. There's a lock and unlock button as well. Tow hitch comes equipped. It can tow up to 5,000 pounds. It's gonna come with your 4 or 7-pin connector, so you're good to go, whatever you need. And then you have the backup sensors as well and a backup camera to assist you when parking. It does have the intelligent ground clearance sonar, so that might help you if you're going over curbs or things like that. One of my favorite features of the vehicle, another favorite feature, is how this rear window can slide down right into the trunk. So if you just need to get something quick, you can pull it out, or if you want to let more air into the vehicle, you can cool it down very, very quickly by opening up this massive rear window. And a lot of the competitors don't do that, so I really like that feature. So it is quite a large cargo area. This one is the 7-passenger vehicle. So you have the 2 seats in the back. It's a really rugged back bumper. So if you have like maybe a dog jumping in back here, it's gonna be protected. You can fold these rear seats up just like this, and then they come up like so. So you can get an idea. It's pretty easy to maneuver the seats around, but when you have the 3rd row up, you don't really have much space back here for anything else. But it's good to have that option when you need it. One of my few complaints with the back is that there's no power lift gate. It does open very high, and it does have this strap to make it easy to open and close. A young chap like me, it's not a huge issue, but if I was a mother dealing with kids and things like that, and a large family, it just is one added little thing that you have to do to open the trunk. So I wish it had a power lift gate to open the trunk. I hope you're not buying this car for the fuel economy. It's gonna get 14.8 liters per every 100 kilometers in the city and 12.5 in the highway. Obviously, this is just like driving a truck, but you get a 4-liter V6 engine, gonna give you about 270 horsepower. It's a 5-speed automatic transmission. You have the full-time 4-wheel drive, and then it's gonna come with the Toyota Star safety system, things like smart stop technology, vehicle stability control, anti-lock brakes. I mentioned the upgraded suspension and the Toyota Safety Sense, which we're going to get into when we take it on the road. Accessing the 3rd row could be done a little better here, Toyota. If you pull the leather at the bottom here, this will come up. Some of its competitors, it's like a one touch. This one, you have to add the extra rail here and pull it up like that. And then look, there's not a lot of room. Like, I wouldn't want to be jumping in and out of there, especially if you have muddy boots or it's the winter time, things like that. And then to slide it back, you have to slide it back like this. I do feel like this is a heavy seat to be playing around with. Like, I can fold it down like this very easy. When I'm pulling it back up, oh my God. Like, that's hard for me to do, and I feel like I am stronger than most people. So for, like I said, a young mother or a family or a young child, that would be tough to maneuver. When you jump inside, you sit into this black Softex leather seating. The driver and front passenger seat are power and they're heated, and you also get the air conditioning. So that's great for the summertime. Let's start this thing up and hear the beast here. You get the memory positions as well. So if you're a family, husband and wife, you don't need to always be adjusting your seat. The wheel is leather wrapped, and then in between our gauge is this 4.3 color vehicle information screen. They call it the Toyota MID screen. It's going to show things like our temperature, our fuel economy, our economy modes, our digital speedometer, which I really like, and just some other information. In the infotainment screen, we do have the InTune sound system here. It's going to come with 15 JBL speakers. That's right, I said 15 JBL speakers. It actually is a very high quality sound system. I've done a full walkthrough of this infotainment system if you guys need help navigating through it. But you get things like your navigation, you get your Sirius satellite, your Bluetooth audio streaming. You can also plug in and do the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You can do the InTune app suite as well. The temperature control is digital, that's below that. And then we have a USB, so there's one USB here. And then we have our 4x4 dial in front of our shifter. 2 cup holders as well, so here and here. And then we don't have the straight back shifter. We have just this slotted shifter that the Toyotas are known for. So this thing is a beast to drive, guys. You get a lot of horsepower. It'd be great for towing. You feel you're sitting very high up. I do have a good viewing angle of the road. I can pretty much see out and above the front hood. The rear viewing angles are pretty good. I like how it accelerates. It picks up very, very well. I kind of would complain about the full-time 4-wheel drive. I feel like that affects the turning radius. It does give it a really big truck-like feel, which I guess is expected. But I do like how you get some of the safety features, like you get the blind spot warning, you get the lane departure. But look at this. That's so loud. That would get pretty annoying to me if that was happening very often. I guess you got to really focus on staying in the lane, but it seems like that would annoy me, and it sometimes alerts the passengers, and they if people don't know what it is, they get a little taken back by it. I would just prefer the steering wheel to vibrate. Highway driving is fine. If you're doing a lot of city driving, you're not going to get the best fuel economy, so let's be prepared for that. But if you have like maybe a 5-person family, 6 people, even a 4-person family, I feel like this would be a great versatile vehicle. If you're going to the cottage, things like that. If you have maybe like a 7-person family or a 6-person family, it would be tough because there's not a lot of room in the back seat. I would recommend going with the new, like the Sienna or something, getting the minivan for that because there's not a lot of room when you're using all the seats. But I'm really happy with how it drives. There's not a lot of road noise, so I would certainly recommend this for families. Maybe, like I said, 4 to 6 people max. Look at this. Up here is something that most people would need for their family. You got 3 universal garage doors. You got our hill descent, our A-track, our traction control, SOS button, and then we can open up the sunroof. So you get just one kind of normal size sunroof, but that's also a good feature to have as well. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'd love to hear what you think about the 4Runner in the comment section below. As always, subscribe to my channel, Cars Unlocked. Do not hesitate to follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions, send me a DM. Let's see you in the next video.